really didn't expect it. I really did not expect to see that kind of place when I was kind of picturing it in my head how it was supposed to look. So that was definitely one of the biggest surprises in London. Go get your beverage. This is going to take a while. First of all, of course, welcome to London. I think London is one of those cities that most of us love it, at least going there for a few days. I'm not sure how much I would love living in London today. I used to live in London years ago, but it was a very different city back then, energy-wise, and how crowded it is. I mean, it's a big city, so obviously there's going to be a lot of people. But, 20 years ago, more than 20 years ago, when I was living there, it was a bit of a different energy then. And, of course, because I was younger, a lot of things didn't bother me that I realized it would actually bother me today. And, bottom line is it's a very expensive city to live. So unless you're earning really good paycheck, it's really not a nice place to live if you do not have a lot of money. I have a new toy. I'm gonna start with this. So I finally cave in and I actually got Osmo Pocket 3, and I'm still learning how to set different angles and shots because it is a really cool toy. The cool thing is that it actually follows you, so it should be much easier to film like outfits and things. But I tried with this House of CB dresses, and for some reason it wouldn't focus on me in the mirror, but it was filming everything around it. So I'm still learning my way how to use this little toy. So if this and maybe the next video is not how you are used to, just please be patient with me. I'm doing my best to learn how to use this toy, this gadget, to its advantage, and of course to make videos look perfect for you guys. So first of all, I have to say that my agenda for shopping in London was twofold. So I wanted to go to House of CB and I wanted to check out Yaki Jackie. I still don't know how you pronounce this. So if you do know, please let me know below. And this store is all over Instagram, so you've seen their combos that I'm actually wearing right now everywhere for quite a while now. But because I was a bit worried that this is not gonna look nice on me, because on a model that is very tall it looks amazing, but how will it look on me? So I didn't want to order something from UK, pay the tax and everything you have to, because it's not European Union anymore, and then it will not fit you. So because I knew I'm going to go to London soon, I go to London quite often, it was kind of better to just kind of go to the boutique and see what they have there. So the boutique is actually in Putney, which is the part of London I've never been before, because unless you have friends living there, there's really nothing there to see. So I mean, Putney Bridge is okay, but you have much nicer views from other bridges, so there's really no point of going to this part of London unless you have someone there, unless you're meeting someone there as a tourist, I mean. And it took us a while to find the boutique because it is quite a walk. It's about 10 to 15 minutes from the nearest tube station. And one of the things I always do in London, I don't take taxis or I don't take buses. I take underground if I can't walk, but if I can, I will walk everywhere. I will try to find a hotel. Usually I stay in the same one, but unless they're like all the rooms booked, then I'll have to find something else. But I will stay in central London and just walk everywhere, because for me, the main reason why I love London is the outdoors, is the buildings, is the different streets, the different energy. Like you go to Portobello Road, you have one energy. Then you go to Kensington Palace, it's completely different energy. And then you go to Westfield or Oxford Street and you do some shopping. And again, it changes. You feel like you are changing cities within different areas. And this is why I love London so much. And you cannot get these vibes and this energy if you're just driving everywhere. So you have to walk as much as possible. And we did that. So we definitely had a great time. So back to Yaki Jackie, whatever the name is. So the boutique was a bit of a disappointment because it was actually like a really generic, typical high street boutique that you've seen in many, many different places before. There was really nothing in the store window that would kind of say, let's say, luxury. Which it is kind of the vibe that I got for them from their Instagram reels and their page. From there, it really looked like it's more of a luxury boutique than it actually was. I mean, the lady in there was really, really nice. And the combo that I got is the usual thing when you have like the trousers and then you have the, stretchy top. And I love this so much. This combo is definitely as comfortable and as great and versatile items as you imagine from what they actually post on their Instagram reels and photos. But the thing is, I wore this two-piece one time for about 4 hours. I had certain errands to run and it wasn't the whole day. So it was just for a few hours. I drove for like 10 minutes and then I was walking around for like 10 minutes maybe. And the rest of the time I was sitting down. And while the top is no problem because it's already as stretchy, and oversized, I have a big problem with trousers. Trousers stretched within first 3 minutes and I already got the smallest size they have. This is small, they don't have extra small, and even if they would, it's not gonna help, it's gonna stretch. And the thing is, you have this so you can tie it, but the problem is if you put it too high up to tie it here, then it doesn't look nice at the bottom. But if I tie it really tightly for it to hold, then it's not comfortable anymore. So I'm a bit disappointed. I didn't expect that the trousers will stretch so quickly. So I can still wear it, but think of it. I mean, this combo for me was like 300 euros. So that is not exactly a low price to pay for a combination of materials that you think it's gonna last you forever. And while the sweater is definitely great, I'm not sure about these trousers. I also tried on this silk, satin, viscose, whatever it is, dress. It's not silk, I think. And I didn't like the cut here. It was really high up. There's like an edge. It's like a sewn edge, so it's a bit harsh. And it was really high up, so it didn't feel nice on my skin at all. So I didn't get that. So I got this combo, but I did get something else. I'm gonna go and get it. Wait. I saw this viscose tank top in sale section of the boutique, and I really love the color because it's this rich chocolatey brown, and the price was okay. So I said, fine, perfect, I can take this. And it's just a usual top, which is my favorite for summer anyway, and I really, really love this color. And it was on sale, so it was a really nice purchase. This is another thing that I got there. And I also got these earrings. Now these earrings I actually wanted to get in Misoma. We went to Covent Garden store and they didn't have this size. They had like bigger ones and tiny ones. The ones that I actually wanted didn't exist there. So the sizes they have of this are all different, but none of them are this particular size. So I'm happy that I found them in Yaki. It's a costume jewelry, so we're gonna see how long it's gonna last me. It's so weird because I'm filming with this for the first time, so I have no idea how this was gonna come out, because it's a very wider shot than usual when I use my Sony ZV-1 camera, but and also the Sound, it's like I have the mic there, but from this distance I shouldn't need it. For this distance the pocket should work audio as well, but we'll see. It's first time. I hope I'm not gonna be like this in editing. I'll write below if this is what's happening while I'm editing this video. So now we're gonna go to House of CB. So House of CB, if I order from Europe, I'm sorry, it's just not worth it, because first of all, their prices in euros are pretty much a lot higher than they are in pounds, and it's not just the currency conversion, it's actually they add a lot on top of it, and then you have to pay shipping, and I'm assuming tax. I'm not sure if the tax is applicable with House of CB, because I just never order from there because it's just too expensive. Like the dress that would cost me 180 euros if I would buy it in a boutique costs me 300 if I want to order it. So, you know, I'm not insane. I'm not going to do that. So all the House of CB dresses that I have, I actually ordered either before Brexit or I bought them in their boutique. So we went to Westfield, and then we went to their new store on Oxford Street as well, and they actually had sample sales there. And I found one dress in sample sale, which was a nice surprise. So I got this white dress. I'm pairing it here with pumps, but of course I'm going to wear it mostly with sandals. And then this blue dress is just perfection. This is, it feels like cotton, but it's sturdy cotton. And you know, House of CB dresses, they just hug you in all the right places. And this is one of the reasons why we love them so much, because their dresses are really something special and something different. And while they are not worth it for me to actually order online, because the, you know, the bottom price that I pay for that, I mean, I'm not that crazy about House of CB, but if I'm in London, I'm gonna always try and get a dress or two. And this time I actually got 3. I have this dress. This is like the TikTok crazy dress that everybody wanted a few months ago, and I have this in beige from before, but I have the longer version. This one is actually shorter and it's navy blue, and I wanted it from the second I saw it. But you know, last year when I was in London, they didn't have this one in the store. It was just online, and this year I was more lucky, so I actually did manage to get my hands on this one, and I love the color. And I just wait for the weather to get slightly better, and then I will wear it without any coats or anything, just this dress and like probably gray pumps and maybe Dior Lady Delight, you know, the fabric one, gray one that I have. So I think this will be quite a nice combination. So this is like my shopping in a gist. Oh, actually I got this in London as well. This is a Harry Potter Hogwarts seal or something on there. But the thing was that this was so, it really reminded me of this Versace thing that Jennifer Lopez carries around everywhere she goes. And you know, it's not something that I use every day. And this one is just, it's so nice to hold, and all these little stones are very flashy. And I think it's so kitschy that it's actually beautiful, you know. And it definitely works. I'm drinking more water when I'm carrying this lovely baby around. So this was like my shopping in London in a gist. And it's Cannes Film Festival. It's around the corner, so you're gonna pack with me very soon what we're gonna take. Now I have quite a few new dresses, so I'm gonna have to decide what to wear for the opening party and what for the closing party and what for like occasional cocktail in between. I go there as a journalist, so most of my outfits are comfortable and practical because I walk around a lot and I run from one interview to another and then into the screening. It's just, it's madness, all right? It's crazy time, but I love it. Cannes Film Festival is my favorite time of year. So even though I'm practically dead by the time it finishes, is always worth it every year. And also we're gonna talk about some more shopping that's coming my way. I have some summer linen dresses, but my Teresa, their stupid shipping, you know, they didn't arrive on time, so it's gonna have to be in the next video because the packages are not here yet. But I have 2 really cool dresses, and I'm sure you're gonna love them both because they are actually very special, and the price is okay too, which is an important information as well. So definitely do not miss the next video that I'm going to put out probably next Sunday. And until then, of course, have a lovely day. Thank you for spending your time with me, and I will see you in the next video.